Bye.
The upcoming segment discuss content that is of adult nature. The views and opinions expressed are not that of the SABC and are that of participating contributors and listeners, and do not reflect that of the official policy or position of Metro FM.
Good morning, South Africa. Good morning, of course, to the Naked DJ and Somizi, and to the person who has a spotlight, Anonymous. Good morning, Anonymous.
Good morning, people.
How are you?
I'm doing very well for a Friday, hey?
For a Friday, my friend, you're ready tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. This Thursday morning, we're ready for you, but I need to give you your house rules, all right, Anonymous?
Sure.
Respect is the foundation of our conversation. Maintain respectful language. Refrain from any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to kindly extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people or the person you'll be speaking about. Anonymous, on this Friday morning for you. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. It's good.
All right, Papa, talk to us. What's happening?
All right. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Somiji.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just have a little bit of a situation. Okay. I'm a married man.
Okay.
And I've been married for 5 years now.
Whew.
And I have known, the woman that I've been married to for for almost 12 years now. So we are high school sweethearts, just to say it like that. And we are both coming from a Christian denomination. The problem is I feel like I'm sexually frustrated.
You are what?
Sexually frustrated.
Oh, okay.
The phone cost, is not happening the way that I would like it to happen. And not in the sense of like a lot of things, but in the sense of the quantity. I feel like we are not doing it as much as possible, or as the days allow it, to happen. Then I'm at that stage where I'm really wanting it like 5 times a week, but now, with my wife, she's up to like 1 time a week or 2 times a week. So that is a situation that we are dealing with.
Okay.
So then a little bit of a background is that I got exposed, from a young age, in my teenage years, to those naughty websites. Those naughty websites. So then I got addicted to them, and which was a situation that was not good, of course, at the young age. But I did meet her during those times whereby then I did disclose to her that, okay, this is my situation, that I'm dealing with from the naughty website, and I'm kind of addicted to it. And, she was kind enough to help me through that whole process during those years. And then I did go for the counseling and the therapist, to get the help that I needed, of which, yes, I believe I did get that help. So where we are now, we lost 2 babies of our own.
Sorry.
And then after losing those 2 babies of our own, and then that's where the phone cost, started to depreciate, of which I, totally understood. But now, since it has like depreciated due to that, situation that we had, it has never been up ever since. So then I did try to talk to her about it also being sensitive to her feelings and the loss of the babies. So she gave me, an answer of which is of which is the reason why I'm calling today, she has said that we should get a second wife.
Oh, what a girl.
So getting a second wife is the thing that she says she's comfortable with, other than the toys. Because of, yes, myself, I'm not really into those toys. But, but then I'm conflicted in the sense that I don't think it would be fair, to get a second wife for the wrong cause being the main reason,
Oh, okay. Okay. So when she suggests that you must get a second wife, is it solely based on the wrong cost or a relationship? Hold the thought. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Papa.
Hoperi Dilokwe has your news on Breakaway with Husuteledi. South Africa. Wow. Your favorite station has done it again. Wow. Metro FM is officially the coolest radio station in South Africa.
Go ahead, say it then. Who to go?
Crowned by the Gen Next Awards. This award belongs to you, our loyal listeners, who keep the vibe alive every day.
Wow. Next level.
From the hottest hits to the freshest voices,
You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, you literally can't tell me nothing.
Right.
we bring you the culture you love.
Absolute vibe, and baby,
So stay tuned, stay locked, and keep it Metro FM.
the people's champion.
It's where you want to be.
All right, we've got Anonymous on the line. A bit of a recap before we go back to Anonymous, especially answering that question from Sumizi. Anonymous has been married to his high school sweetheart for 5 years now, and they've known each other for 12 years. Now, the problem he has is a frequency of intimacy, of sex in their relationship. He'd like to do it more. However, she's not keen to do it as often. Now, he adds that they've also lost 2 pregnancies, and that's affected his wife to the point that she's even suggested he gets a second wife, and that's what he's grappling with right now at this very moment. Anonymous, are we on the same page?
Yes, we are, yes.
All right. Would you like Somizi to repeat the question, or are you good to answer?
Yes, please, if you can repeat the question.
Yes, my brother. I'm asking Guti, her suggesting that you get a second wife, does it come from a place of wanting it to be just for sexual purposes, or for you to find somebody that you can have feelings for and create a relationship with?
It's only for the wrong cause, Somizi.
Okay.
Yes.
I get you.
And yes, we also do not have any kids as well. Like myself and my wife, we don't have any kids yet. She is not yet ready to try again due to the previous experiences.
Understandably so, yeah.
Anonymous, on Ask a Man, we've spoken about sex surrogates. So why not have a sex surrogate instead of having a wife? Because you just need it for your sexual satisfaction.
Naked. In terms of that, it's just a matter of our Christian beliefs. That my wife just feels that if, like, we would do this whole thing under the marriage umbrella of 2 wives, then she's comfortable with it. Yeah. So that's the issue.
And will you be, if it happened, will you be able to afford to have a second wife financially?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Yes, financially we are doing very well. Very, very well. More than enough.
But then as a Christian man, don't you think you're being hypocritical?
Why?
Because your vows said through thick and thin. And whatever she's going through, you guys need to work through it together. Those are the vows that the both of you took. So I understand where she's coming from, and I understand where you're coming from. But you can't bring up your Christianity only when it serves you, or only when you're afraid to do certain things. Like, you have to be Christian through and through. We wouldn't be having, you wouldn't have called us today if you were, 100% behind your beliefs or your belief system.
Hypocritical?
No, because now that they, if you check, the wife said, get a second wife, right? But remember, they have vows that through thick and thin, and this is the thin part of it.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm still waiting.
Oh, what am I supposed to do? Make smoke signals for you?
No.
When your partner goes through stuff, you work through it together.
At no point
you know
did
what I
the
mean?
gentleman make the wife feel she's under pressure to provide sex. She's the one who came up with the suggestion. Not I mean, if it was him saying, "I'm gonna get a second wife because you're not giving it to me." He's been, from what I get, this gentleman has been supportive and understanding and patient because he's a recovering sex addict. He's
Porn addict.
a porn addict, sex addict as well. But he hasn't gone, just because you don't give me sex, I'm going to go back to my thingy.
Okay.
He's been supportive. I want to get the hypocritical part.
Let me tell you, Nasomis. In order for her to feel that she needed to offer that, it means she was going through something where she's like, ish, I can't do this thing for this guy anymore. And because I can't do it anymore, right? This is the only way out of it. But I don't think any monogamous woman goes into a marriage saying, when I'm going through stuff, I want my husband to go and get a second wife. Hence, I'm saying to you, no matter, yes, he didn't pressure her, but she felt the pressure.
It's
and
on
she
her.
felt, yes, it's on her.
It's on her.
And I mean, a lot of men go through these situations. I think 10, 15 years ago, I probably went through the same situation as well. That's why Nama was offered a sex surrogate. And I think I've said it on the show.
Did you take it?
I mean, like ngidlula umfazi oyi-1 abayi-2 bazongenzani.
So Naked, a lot of people are asking, please, we might have missed the part where you spoke about a sex surrogate. They don't know what you're talking about.
Well, a sex surrogate is just that. If a person that can't, let's say, in a relationship, if the one partner is unable to fulfill you sexually, then you guys have that discussion and say, no, there will be this person that's just going to be there solely for the sex part of it.
And that's not
no
prostitution.
relationship. No, it's not prostitution. Prostitute.
Sure.
A sex surrogate is someone that's official. You all know Hori Ukudzo from a metro. Like when you need sex, that's where you go to.
I got
Like
you.
kind of thing.
I got
You know?
Okay.
It's where you want to be.
Okay. All right. Anonymous.
Yes, I'm here. I'm
My
listening.
brethren. My brother in Christ. Let's get to the crux of it. What do you want, my brother? What's
We are ufuni sex.
where are you? How can I personally help you?
It's so easy. Don't say it
I didn't
like
say,
that.
yeah, how can I personally help you, Anonymous?
Okay. With the suggestion that my wife brought up, I'm just afraid if maybe that I'm gonna lose interest on her and start develop feelings for the other woman, then who's giving me the need that I kind of want at this stage, and also have the other fear of, and then what if she gets pregnant, before my wife, then that will be then another issue. So then I'm just conflicted, or rather the advice, that I need is there any other option that we might not be considering that can kind of help us out in this situation?
I think there is. You're not considering being... I know that you have been patient because nobody wants to be sex-starved in a relationship. But, my brother, can you sit there right now and say, you guys, you've helped your wife through everything. You've helped this relationship through everything. You've thrown everything at this. And because, when she said to you, she has this fear of, let's say, getting pregnant again. Right? Should that not have been a red flag to you to say, yes, I've got needs, but I need to help my wife through this thing? Because if you want to step into her shoes, she's lost 2 babies. And maybe every time she thinks of intimacy, it's that fear of being pregnant. You get what I mean? It's that fear. And my brother, a fear is a fear. it's not, I know to us, sex is just when Angie, you've got an erection, let's go. But to her, remember, she's the one that carried those 2 babies. She's been through so much after carrying those 2 babies. She's still going through the trauma of losing those 2 babies that she carried. And how did this fear come about? It's through sexual intercourse. You get what I mean? So
yes,
this is probably why she even said, Ish, if this guy can go have sex with other people, with another person, then I don't want to live with the fear of being pregnant. So do you understand that? It's not like she doesn't want to give it to you. But you also don't know how big a fear that she has. I mean, look at you. They offered you the sex surrogate, and one of your biggest fears is impregnating the other woman.
Yes.
So when she sleeps with you, even if it's just a quickie or whatever, where it's just you satisfying your hunger, to her it's not sexual satisfaction. She's scared. There's a big fear right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Anonymous, we're going to continue. Let me pay the bills. We're coming back. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Papa.
Black Friday weekend.
So Mizi's ready for you now.
Putwam, are you there?
I'm here, Somizi. I'm listening.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, the audience. Okay, Anonymous. So, what I'm about to say, I am in full agreement with Naked, but at the same time, I am going to be, is it on your defense, at your defense? I'm going to defend you to a certain extent. Ne?
Okay.
In a sense that Naked's points are valid. Women go through the most when they lose a child or pregnancy, or they after giving birth and so forth and so on, and there's no duration, right?
Yes.
But in this case, I didn't pick up any aggression, any insensitivity. I didn't pick up any force with that's why we've had men that come to the show and go, that's why I cheat, because one team, that's why if fella depression high. I didn't pick that up at all. I'm listening to a man, a husband, who wants to find a solution that is going to be suitable for the 2 of you. When you were offered to go get someone else, you did not jump to the opportunity. I was excited for you when I first, I was like, yes, that's my girl. And when you brought it up with you thought about it, and it doesn't sit well with you because there's so many things that might happen. You're still in love with your wife. So
yes, I am.
Exactly. I wasn't asking you, I'm telling you. You're still in love with your wife. I picked that up. And the fact that you are worried about impregnating another woman, falling in love with another woman, my guy, you are doing your part as well. Do you still to do more? Yes, but you have to be met halfway. You have to be met halfway, my brother. Your wife has to come to the party at some point. Your wife has to want to get help, and has to want to be helped, and has to want to get out of the situation that she's in. She cannot find comfort in the situation that she's in at the cost of her marriage and your happiness. Right? Because wonke umuntu uyaphelelwa. In English pattern, everybody ends in the case they finished. Everybody gets to that tipping point where they can't do it anymore. You've done your part. So I'm saying to you, do your part as much as you possibly can, so that when you make a decision, Because also, now you can't be forced into polygamy. Is it polygamy? Ne? Yes. You can't be forced to istembu. You can't be forced into an open relationship when that's not what you signed up for. You can't be forced into going against your Christian beliefs just because somebody, and also it might feel like she's just giving up. Would I humble her and then come back to me? So do what you need to do as much as you can so that when you decide to walk away, if you do, you have no regrets. Am I making sense?
Yes, you are. Yes.
You understand that, Putuam? So
yes.
She has to come to you, but you have to have this final conversation with her and say, my love, akibatli anybody else, I want you. And if you're having it 5 times a week and now you're having once a week, can it be 2 times a week at least? But it mustn't be 2 times a week with someone that is just doing it for the sake of 2 times versus 1 time where somebody's giving it to you because they also want it, are 2 different things. Because it has to be reciprocated. She has to also initiate. You can't be the one who wants it. Now it's like you are just dumping, Jay. She's not a dumping site. She's a partner. Partners, what do? They meet each other in the middle. Partners, they collaborate. Partners, they conceptualize together. They come up with ideas together. It's a partnership. Ne?
Yes.
Good luck, my brother. I think you have a good marriage. It is just this little thing. And I hope I'm not talking about your bandana.
No, it's not that one.
I can tell. So is your bank balance. Have a beautiful day, Putwabne.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Nick.
You're welcome.
Much love, Anonymous. Wait, how can you tell, based on his voice, that it's not Badonka?
No, I wanted to know.
Okay.
When he started, he said, I have a little situation. So I thought he was talking about his...
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, Anonymous, let's get advice from the country now. South Africa, what advice do you have for Anonymous? Give us a call, 086-2160. Perhaps maybe you'd like to send through a voice note. That's 060-552-7303. We see you on the socials. Hashtag Ask a Man on X, on Facebook, on Instagram. Thank advice to Anonymous this morning.
So there's 2 things that came to my mind as you were speaking. One, they've been married for 5 years and they lost the babies. We don't know when did they lose the babies, but I think it's emotionally, it's still very early. They haven't gone through the motions and processed all the losses so that the lady can be ready for another baby, if I may put it that way. What they should be doing right now is getting both medical support in terms of what caused the losses and also getting the emotional support to process the losses. In the meantime, they should be trying to explore other ways of pleasuring him without maybe the intercourse that can lead to pregnancy, if that is the fear of the woman. Unless if there's other emotional issues that they have not dealt with that could be causing the woman to have the fear of intimacy and even opting for the man to have another woman. But I think there's more to be explored in terms of emotionally healing, physically healing for the woman and the man as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ayanda. Let's take a listen to your voice notes.
Hi, guys. This is Tabo. I think Anonymous is a good person and is a person that loves his wife. So as Somizi said, it happens that sometimes you get tired. So what I can just say to him is that maybe he can try and propose to see a therapist or someone who can assist her psychologically so she can get back to her life. If that doesn't work, then I have to call it a quit and move on, since he doesn't want to include somebody else in their relationship.
We're going to comment here from Gigi Sibasa. She's saying, I love today's show so much, man. What a man. Both of them are blessed. And I pray this hardship passes. God bless him with a miracle rainbow baby.
Yeah. My partner's emotional health and mental well-being is more important than my erections.
Clock it.
SABC News.